Okay, so in continuation, um, how do I now solve these equations? So from the four different forms that we have, so we need to be able to guide the student on how we can break the middle term into two. Like I said earlier, we need to break this into two. We need to break this into two, break this into two, and break this into two. So how do we do that? There are different ways in which you can break 19 into 2. Some can say just 15 and 4. Some can say different. You can have different opinions. But how do we actually need to do it? So the major thing is that we need to first multiply A by C. So multiply the coefficient of S squared, which is A, by the constant term, which is C. So the product is what we need. That is AC. Now, the two numbers, their sign are also very, very important. And then that's why you need to take the students back to sign multiplications. The major signs that we have are addition and subtraction. So don't forget to remind them of sign multiplication. When we say minus times minus, we give us plus. Plus times plus will also give us plus. Then minus times plus will give us minus, and plus times minus will give us minus. So when you look at it, you realize that this one is giving us these two options. First two are giving us addition, and why this is also giving us multiplication as subtraction. So meaning that if I need to label these cases, for example, I can give it as case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4. Okay, so you realize that in case 1 and 2, we are going to have positive product A times C, since A is positive here and C is also positive. We assume it is positive. So in that case now, we are going to have positive. So the options that we have is minus times minus or plus times plus, meaning that the two this thing we are going to split it to is either plus and plus, or minus and minus. So, and how do we know which one will take plus, which one will take minus? The reason why I said these first two options apply to them is because we have positive sign here, and then the A2, we assume it is positive here. A is also positive. So the same thing here, A is positive and C is positive. So AC will be positive. So it means the product we are having will be positive. And so now, which one? So the one that has minus minus, we go for the one which the B is negative, like this. So it means what we are going to split this into must be minus and minus. This one, what we are going to split it to must be plus and plus, so that when you multiply the two, it will still produce positive AC. The same thing for case 1 and case 2. Then for case 3, you just need to also motivate the student to also be able to find out that in this case we have A multiplied by C will be negative. So we are going to have minus AC. So it means we must be able to, in this case, to be able to arrive at minus AC, we must be able to multiply two different signs together, and that is minus times plus, or plus times minus. So which one will be which? One thing that we just need to know here is that the sign, the greater of the two. Now if you change, you now need to split 7. You are splitting 7. When you split 7, it means one of the two factors, one of the two numbers that you are splitting 7 to will be minus, and the other one will be plus, to be able to give us 7. And in this case, because this is plus 7, it means the greater of the two number, we have 7, the greater we have plus, and then the lesser one we have minus. So, and vice versa here, because this is minus, so it means the greater will be minus, and the smaller one will be plus. So let's just let me use an example to illustrate what I mean by that. Look at this now, 3x squared. So the first thing is multiply 3 times 6, 18. 3 multiplied by 6 is 18. That's plus 18. So in that case, we need to find out what are the factors of 18. 1 multiplied by 18 will give us 18. 2 times 9 will give us 18. And then which other one? 3 times 6 will give us 18. So it means these are the options that we have, except if there is any other one. Let the student find out. If you have any other one apart from this, so let them state the factors. So in that case, we have said that based on the fact that this is also plus, so it means it is going to be plus plus. So you look at it, which one can you add together to give you 19? If you add 3 and 6 together, it will give us 9. 2 and 9 together will give us 11. 1 and 18. 1 and 18. So it means we are going to replace 19x with plus 1x plus 18x. So that is 3x squared plus 1x plus 18x and then plus 16 equals 0. So in this case now, you can see we can now group them into 2. So sorry, this is 6 plus 6 plus 6. So group them into 2 and let the student be able to factorize. So that's just one of the ways. The same thing to the second one. You can look at the second one too, and you should be able to have something of that nature. Look at the third one. Just do the same thing. 2 times 9 is, luckily it's also 18 that we are also having here. So just come, which one will produce 7, but in this case it will be different signs. So and the greater one will be plus, while the smaller one will be what? So if you look at this now, when you subtract this, we are going to have 3, but when you subtract this, we are having 7. But since it is plus 7 that we are looking for, so which one is greater of 2 and 9? That is 9. So let them know that in that case 9 will take a plus and this will take minus. So it means we are replacing here with 2x squared minus 2x plus 9x minus 9 equals to 0. So the same thing you do for the third one. So that is how you basically we use method of factorization to solve quadratic equation.